Conference champions.
Just 20 seconds to go. Rodriguez back. Bedkowski. Arnsby in there as well. Ertel with it. All the overagers are on. Christopoulos, Ertel, Arnsby. But the final buzzer sounds. Heartbreak for the third year in a row for the North Bay Battalion. A sigh of relief after a 3-0 series lead and losing 3 straight. The Generals get it done in Game 7, a 6-1 final.
Well, this playoff series had it all. In this series, fought and clawed their way back. 2 overtime victories, one of them in double overtime, and an emphatic 8-1 game. Conference final the Ontario Hockey League deserved, and it was the Eastern Conference final the Ontario Hockey League got. Gens over Battalion in 7.
Well, the North Bay Battalion console each other in their end, and this, you can feel the pain. Remember, these are young men, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 3 20-year-olds, and we're seeing it at either end of the ice. And the North Bay Battalion, for the 3rd straight year, feel the pain of falling.
Depending on what the Detroit Red Wings want to do, Ty Nelson in the Kraken organization likely moving on to pro hockey. A lot of dejection there on the reach the Eastern Conference final, and the 3rd straight year they failed to advance. Head coach Ryan Houlihan consoling his players as well. Start was key for the Generals. They give up a 2-on-1 in the first 30 seconds, a mad scramble, a flurry of shots. Jacob Oster makes 3 huge saves in the first 45 seconds of this game. If one of those pucks finds the back of the net, how different could the mindset?
Now congratulating the coaching staff. A battle between Warriors for 7 straight games. And add to that a couple of overtimes and a double overtime. But it's handshakes and respect.
Love that you mentioned Roger Hunt and the roster construction, because that is so incredibly key. Where I think the Generals did their best job finding value in overagers. Circle back to November, the acquisition of Connor Lockhart for seemingly pennies on the dollar. Big time player, big time goal scorer who has championship experience. Fast forward to the trade deadline. Connor Punnett is brought in from the Barrie Colts. The price is Thomas Stewart and a draft pick. All due respect, Thomas Stewart, of course, a fantastic player on this team, but Connor Punnett, a player who plays all situations and dominates all facets of the game, unfortunately not healthy enough to play in tonight's game. Roger Hunt and his roster construction here have to be applauded for just how deep this Oshawa Generals team has gone. Don't forget, this was an Oshawa Generals team back in November that was not even ranked in the OHL top 16 power rankings. Out of the playoff picture, out of the top 16. Fast forward to now, they're your Eastern Conference champions.
Tanias Mathurin, a Warrior on the back end, the 20-year-old from Ajax, the Detroit 5th rounder. And a lot of local Durham region talent on this North Bay team. And credit goes to Adam Dennis, North Bay Battalion, and of course for Ryan Houlihan, one of the great young coaches in this league. We will get post-game comments from him and from Derek Laxdal as well after the Bobby Orr Trophy is awarded. But the Generals also planned a tribute to North Bay after these handshakes are finished too.
Great embrace there. A veteran goaltender in this league, and Jacob Oster, goaltender of the year, with encouraging words. Gets thrust into a starting situation, takes this team on his back deep into the playoffs, into Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Final. The future is incredibly bright for Mike McIver.
Remains on the ice. Time for the 3 stars of this game. We'll send it to public address announcer Terry Johnston for that.
Before they leave the ice, let's wish 3 players well as they just played their final junior hockey game. Justin Ertel played 110 regular season games and 36 playoff games, all with the North Bay Battalion. Just signed a 3-year entry-level contract with the Dallas Stars, and we wish him all the best in his NHL career. Let's hear it for number 9, Justin Ertel. Paul Christopoulos played 251 regular season games, including 49 playoff games over 4 years, all with the North Bay Battalion. Let's hear it for number 4, Paul Christopoulos. And Liam Arnsby played 215 regular season games, including 43 playoff games over 4 years, again, all with the North Bay Battalion. Let's hear it for our own from Ajax, Ontario, North Bay Battalion number 11, Liam Arnsby. We, the OHL fans, along with your North Bay Battalion family, wish nothing but the best in your future. Fans, let's hear it for Justin Ertel, Paul Christopoulos, Liam Arnsby, and the entire North Bay Battalion organization.
Great tribute done by the Oshawa Generals organization. He could bear with it, bear to hear it or see it. Of course, emotional in his final OHL game. Now, the Bobby Orr Trophy.
Championship banners. They do not hang conference championship banners. What they hang is OHL championship banners and Memorial Cup championship banners, and they have more than any other franchise in the league.
There's
Great
a
job,
great
Jacob
look there.
Oster, yes.
Oster going over to console Jacob Therrien.
Excellent sportsmanship. Yeah, excellent sportsmanship there by Jacob Oster. A few North Bay Battalion players chose to stay out to watch the ceremony. Jacob Oster going over.